Oh crap! Turn those on. All right, so I'm gonna go live on here for a little bit, and I'm gonna go live on Instagram. Insta. What's good? Happy Sunday. Ah man, I should have plugged my phone in because it don't charge sometimes. Okay, that look a little better. All right, y'all. Happy Sunday, Sunday fun day. It's next to Monday. Ooh, pop that. Happy Sunday. Du-du-du-du-du. Oh man, I forgot to give me. Du-du-du. What's good? What's good? Mylena, what's good? Rocky Williams, what's good? Happy Sunday, fun day. Cheers. Drink water. Stay hydrated. Okay. Mm. And on a lighter note, mm, had a pretty productive day. Did y'all see that burger I posted on IG earlier? Like, oh my gosh, I ate the whole burger. Like, I literally ate the whole. Y'all see the video. I might post that video tomorrow. It depends on what was I posting tomorrow. I don't know what I was posting tomorrow. I may post that video tomorrow. So you really drink water? Me too. I love water. Water, water is essential to the body. You know. Mm. Uh, what's good? Pretty boys. Hey, Chiefs won. You know what? The Chiefs did win, didn't they? I'm glad everybody was at least, in a competitive spirit. Even it's it's going crazy. I bet it is. I didn't go for either team, but I kind of figured, I don't know why. I just felt like it. I mean, come on, like they had a lot, riding on them. So I could definitely see, why they would win and why they would probably push as hard as I'm sure they did. So heard about the halftime show. I didn't watch the halftime show, but I heard about it. Of course, it's all over Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Everybody's talking about it. What was for those of you that watched the see for those of you that watched the halftime show? What did y'all think about that? Like, what did y'all think about that? Did y'all have some good Super Bowl food? That's the best thing about the parties is the food. That's probably the only reason I would go to a party would be for the food because that's the best part. Oh, and the drinks, of course, drinks. They closed everything early. She had never danced before. I don't really know. I mean, of course, I've heard of Demi Lovato. I don't know that. I mean, I don't really know her music. I guess. Um, you said you were there. Oh wow, that's a part of history. It's a part of history. Same loss, so that sucks. Ah, I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. Sorry, your team lost. But I mean, for the most part, at least people were, still, in a competitive nature. Even if it wasn't a team playing, I saw a lot of people, with their team jerseys who didn't go to the Super Bowl. And they were still, cheering because I guess at that particular point it's like, okay, I mean, it's on the two teams, so you got to choose one of them. Might as well, choose one. So yeah, so that's good though. What did they? What was the score? What was the ended up being the final score? If anybody knows, what was the final score? Hardee's. That was my Super Bowl meal. Oh yeah, I like Hardee's. I like Hardee's breakfast. I can't say I've ever had Hardee's lunch. It's even hard to imagine Hardee's having lunch. But I'm sure they've always had lunch. But I've always gotten their breast. Their what was it? That thing? It's like this. I think it's called a Frisco. It's like this buttery sourdough bun, and it's got like all these different ham and cheese and whatnot on there. It's really really good. I don't know if they still have it or not, but I used to always get that as a kid. I haven't had it in a long time, but I like Hardee's. I like the biscuits. Their biscuits are so filling. I always get the what is it, the loaded omelet biscuit or something like that. It's really, really, really good. Really good. They get you full. Like you don't even need nothing on it. If you get anything on the biscuit, you really finna lay down. Like them biscuits by themselves, Hardee's got some good biscuits. They're very underrated. You don't hear a lot of people talk about Hardee's. They have good food though. Authentic Mexican. I actually went for some authentic Mexican today. Excuse me, but I didn't. I ended up getting something else actually. Um, Shakira. It was Shakira. I thought it was Demi Lovato. What happened to Demi Lovato? It was Shakira. She was the. Was she the headliner or she just? I didn't watch it, so I don't know. I thought it was. I thought they said it was gonna be Demi Lovato. Was that a joke? It must have been a joke. Oh man, I thought they was going because I thought they was serious about that because somebody was talking about it. Still, oh yeah, Hardy's always been good. Shakira. How old is Shakira? Shakira's probably like in her 60s now, I guess. She's probably like in her 60s or no, maybe not 60s, maybe 50s. She looks good though. She looks very good. Yeah, these people is Asian. Um, yeah, she does. She looks very good. People are aging very gracefully. In these millennium days. You said she's only 43. Oh, well, yeah. I thought she was like 60 or something. I have to say Hudson. Jennifer Lopez. How old is Jennifer Lopez? She's in her 40s too. I don't know why I thought they was in like they 50s and 60s now. I don't know. I'm putting age on these folks and they ain't even that old. My man. I don't know why I thought she was that old. But what I gonna say? Yes, she does. She looks. Oh yeah. People are People aging very, very well in these. Jennifer is 50. She still looks good though. Jennifer looks. I smash. Like if it was like having a smasher pass, like I would definitely smash. Because she looks good. Like, I haven't seen that last movie, but I did see the highlights of the movie, and I did see the making of the movie when she was like learning how to dance on the pole and whatnot. And it's very you know, mm, I smash. But yeah, people are aging very gracefully in these ending. I ain't gonna say ending days. That sounds so horrible. In these later years, as far as what we saw is like moo and things like that. And the older people, a lot of these older people, they going to the gym and working out and doing these ketos and veggie and vegan and all these different things. So it's not uncommon to see someone of that age, and she can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did. Oh, it's not uncommon, to see someone in that upper age, with someone in their like 30s or something like that. It's not uncommon to see because I'd smash. Like if I, what I'm saying. Like I'm saying. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I definitely am still going live on. I'm still going live on IG. Must be on here for maybe a few more minutes. And I'm gonna go live on IG for a little while. Show some love on IG because IG let you play music. YouTube, man, YouTube. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. YouTube need to. I mean, I get it. I get it, but I just think it's unnecessary. Makes you have to do extra stuff, which it ain't extra, because I should be going live. It's just like I don't know YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. She looks very, very, very nice. I'm sure she's had some things, but that's okay. It's all right. Mm-hmm. Oh man, Gotta stay hydrated. Um, this water is imported from Italy, from the mountains of Spain. It's Italy. That's two different places. So hopefully y'all had a good day. I had a productive day. I did a food review at a restaurant today. I just hate it. Like it's like I don't even remember growing up. Like growing up, I don't remember. Maybe they did. I just wasn't paying attention to it because it didn't really affect me, I guess. But I don't remember restaurants having so much music. Like I don't remember. Maybe they always have played music. I just wasn't paying attention to it. It's like every restaurant you go to nowadays it's at Emilio Raphael, Amilio Rafeal at Emilio Raphael. But yeah, it's like every restaurant you go to now just have the music blasting, and then I forgot to unplug the mic, so I haven't even listened to the video, but I'm pretty sure it's like extra loud, like really loud. I had to turn the volume down. Excuse me. I'm gonna turn the volume down on it. I'm pretty sure it's like extra loud. Yeah, but ain't nothing I can do about it. And then I make sure I put at the bottom in the description box I do not own the rights to the music. Make sure I put in the while I'm in the video I do not own the rights to the music because YouTube will copyright you, which I don't think that's fair because like I'm in a public place, like I can't control the music in a public place. You know what I'm saying? And I like doing in restaurant reviews a lot because the food is right out the kitchen. Like I like my food right out the kitchen, not on my way home. Got cold. Hopefully the air fryer get it right, which the air fryer does pretty good. Y'all believe it or not. Um, no, I didn't get a haircut. I just started back wearing my do rag. I didn't get a haircut. My hair is actually always the same length. It just depends. Like this takes a lot. Like this takes a lot of work. And yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna say I ain't got time, but it takes a lot of work to keep it like this. To be quite honest, anything for YouTube though. Anything for YouTube. Waves, gotta make sure the waves are flexing and on deck. But it do take a lot. Like it's constant, 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 constant. You know what I'm saying? I can't just lay down. Gotta put a do rag on every time before you lay down. That's a lot of work. Like that takes like 30 seconds out of my life every night to do. That's a lot of work. I be wearing my do rag to work. I ain't on the flex. Like a lot of people. Somebody actually recently, I went to work without my do rag on, and it was like, "Who are you?" Like I didn't even know who you were. Like, cause I wear my do rag to work. Like I mean, it is like a corporate like building or whatever, but them people don't be acting corporate or nothing like that. So I be thugging it out in corporate. I be walking down the hallway with my do rag on. They be looking at me like, "How did he get in?" And then when like if I'm out in public, people ask me where I work at. They were like, "How did you get a job there?" Like that's rude. Like that's very rude. Like places shouldn't discriminate about how you said you couldn't work with me, man. When I tell you we ball, we ball. When I tell you we have a good time. And I just and I sit around some people that you can tell may not. A lot of them are definitely surprisingly older than me. A lot of them are maybe about 10 all the way to maybe 20 years older than me. Um, but so they kind of in they later and they kind of set on going to work all day. I ain't got to talk to nobody, get up and go home. I can't do that. Like I can't do that. If you are sitting next to me and I hear your voice all day, like some type of communication is going to have to take place because there's no single way in this world that somebody can be that close to you and nothing is said. So we turn up. Well, I turn up for everybody and just kind of pass it on. And we turn up. Like I'm not gonna sit here quiet all day and yes, a master, yes, a master, yes, master. I did that. I made sure I read that email, master. Yes, master, I did it. You know what I'm saying? I can't, I can't. I turn up, and yeah, it's good. We be having a good time all day from the time I get there, to the time everybody time to go. We have a good time. I make sure we have a good time. No Debbie Downers, no negative Nancy's. you know. And then you can tell, sometimes, because everybody's human. Everybody has a life. Everybody's human, and sometimes folks come to work. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something happened. Prior, to getting there or something like that, and they want to, you know, tell everybody. They had that look on their face all day, like, and then all of a sudden, it's quiet in the office, and you just hear. You know what I'm saying? That whole thing. And they just waiting on somebody to say, "What's wrong? What's wrong with you?" And then they just gonna let it out. My boyfriend. Yeah, it's just like, this is women. I work around all women. Like, literally, I think I'm the only guy. No, it's another guy, but he's about to leave. And then no, actually, both those guys are about to leave. So I'm about to be the only guy again on my team. It's all women, like all women. And my last team I was on was all women. Like, I like being the only guy, because shit, I got everything. Shit, I got everything. Like, what you eating today? You ate today. I'm like, nah, I ain't ate nothing. What you cook last night? Shit, like, what you cooking? Before they even, what I'm saying? Before they go, I'm cooking, so and so and so and so tonight. You want me to bring you a plate tomorrow? Yeah, bring me a plate tomorrow. Oh, shit, I'm ordering Olive Garden. You want Olive Garden? Yeah, I want Olive Garden. Shit, I love it. I love it. I went around all women. I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no ego trips. From the guy to guy thing, and my chest is bigger than yours. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gotta worry about none of that. I love it. I mean, I always have snacks. I always have, everything. I got everything. So it's cool. Besides, all of that is, it's the only thing I will say, as far as working around all women all day, when they get to getting into the personal, you know, um time of the month type of stories, and um, can you give me some advice on my relationship? When they be, they think they whispering, but it's echoing. I'm just drown. My ears are drowning. I mean, my ears just be, and then I like nothing against it, and then like I just like, oh my god. And then I be wanting to give a guy's perspective, and guy's perspective ain't a woman's perspective, because guy's perspective is a little bit more blunt than a woman perspective. They want you to, what I'm saying, like, oh yeah, I don't think it was that. What I'm saying, I'm pretty sure he's a good guy. Maybe I just need some time to work it out. What I'm saying, they want that kind of pillow talk kind of thing, versus what I would say, which is probably like, oh yeah, nah, definitely got somebody else. So don't even worry about the shot. Like, just let it go. Whenever we want to hear that. Either way, so that's what I have to listen to that. But that's the only, I wouldn't say downside, but that's the only thing, like, that I've never, I guess, I don't know, I guess because it was different, but even growing up, because I grew up around all women, grandma, aunties, and whatnot. I don't remember those having those kind of conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like, listening to those kind of conversations. I guess because I was always, women was in the kitchen. It's Mississippi, it's country. Women are always in the kitchen, and the men outside and whatnot in the yard. But so I guess I don't know. I've never been in that kind of setting, I guess, until now. There's like 15 women around me all day, and I'm the only guy. And I've never, like, some of the stuff. I just be like, what stuff? Like, what? Like, they talk about everything around me. Like, they talk about everything, like, from doctor's visits to I've learned a lot of stuff. I will say that I've learned a lot of stuff. Like, I've definitely learned a lot of stuff because it was a lot of things. You know, you think you know everything. Oh yeah, I know how. You know what I'm saying? I know how to. You know what I'm saying? I put it down. You know what I'm saying? That's just a guy's mentality. Like I know. You know what I'm saying? But to actually just sit around, because it ain't forced. Like I don't have to sit around, but I mean they my teammates, so I ain't got no choice. But I mean I got a choice, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, but to sit around women and just hear them out and just hear, the stuff that go through their head, all the time. It's just like, this is not what I thought y'all talk about. I don't know what I thought y'all talk about when y'all be with each other. But that's not the stuff. And they older too, so maybe it may be different. I don't know. Even as old as they are, they still, the stuff that they talk about. You would think like they were young, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, ain't no age cap on nothing. But it's definitely different. I definitely can say I've learned a lot. I learned a lot. And then if I say something, that's the other good thing I like about it. Like if I say something like something I would say to somebody if I was like on a date or something like that, like they'd be like, no, don't ever say that. Like don't ever say that. And I'm like, why? Like, no, that's rude. Like don't ever say that. So it's good. It's like I got a good team. You know what I'm saying? So it's good. Like I have a good time at work. We real close. Of course, we literally close, but no choice but to be close because we right there with each other all day. But hell yeah, I work around all women all day. It's in your giggle box. Me too. Me too. What's good, Chiquita? Welcome to the live at 5. See, I found out because my boyfriend cheating on me at Walmart. Oh Lord, at Walmart, they was shopping. Was that your video? Oh, it was a video about a woman that found her boyfriend cheating at Walmart. He was in the line and he was using the girl food stamp card on the other girl and her children, taking the food to the house. Same day, time to be hurt. I mean, yeah. I mean, with the whole cheating thing, like that can be a sensitive topic. I'm pretty blunt about. I didn't freeze; they knocked me off, so I may have missed your questions. I do apologize. Oh, you say yeah. I mean, everybody. I guess it depends on your history. If you know a person, I mean, I say it like this. It's an old saying. I can't hardly see myself. I don't know if my camera's on. It's an old saying that say, "Yeah, what is it? You lose them the same way you met them." You never heard nobody say that before. You usually lose them the same way you met them. Um, it's just an old saying my grandma used to say. But either way, I find it. I mean, it may not be true to everybody, but I find it to be true in a lot of cases. Um, I mean, honestly, my feeling on relationships, like you shouldn't go in trying to change someone. You should go in trying to see how you can not cope, but how you can better the current skills and abilities, so to speak. How can I, what can I bring to the table for you to become better at whatever it is that you're lacking? And what can you bring to me to help better whatever it is that you're lacking? Not I'm trying to take something away from your character and your personality to make you a so-called better person. How can we come together and make our personalities better for a relationship? Is what I think it should be, because that person is going to be that person. You're going to be who you are. You shouldn't be trying to change who you are. They shouldn't be trying to change who they are. They should be adapting to who both of you are as one. Is the way I feel it should work. But it don't always go that way. It don't always go the way. You knew I trapped. You knew I was on the block. You knew I was on the corner. Why you trying to take that from me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that's me, but I know a lot of people like that. You know what I'm saying? And they usually go back to trapping. But yeah, I was just making a uh, example. But either way, I'm gonna go give me some bagel bites or something. I mean, I wish it was a Waffle House across the street. Like no matter where I live, it's usually a Waffle House across the street, but ain't no Waffle House over here. I really wish it was. Kind of got hungry. Can't believe I ate that whole burger. It was good. Mm-mm-mm. That burger I had earlier, no, it was good. It was good. But yeah, Mylena, I think you did the right thing. If you knew who that person was, you knew what it was, you knew you're not the type of woman. Because let me tell you, there's women out there who know who their spouse is and they know they're not gonna change it. But in their minds, they just like, I know who you come home to. And I'll tell y'all that because I witnessed it. I've witnessed it. Like I've literally witnessed it. And yeah, I've told y'all that story before, but for those of y'all that know, and if you don't know, you might want to go catch up on some of my old videos. So either way, yeah, I've witnessed it, and so people are people. People gonna be who they are. That's all I'm gonna say. People gonna be who they are. And if you know you ain't the type of person to deal with that, let it ride, Charlie. Let it ride. Yeah, them rollback prices, Trey. Yeah, and the rollback prices. Yeah. So I was my mom at Walmart. Say hey to him twice. He didn't say nothing to me. So then I go around the corner and I saw him with another girl. Oh, you 23. Oh man, let that shit go. You 23. You know, you're from the look at your profile picture, you look like something and somebody. So I don't think you have a problem. I can't hardly see your profile picture, but you definitely look like you get them. So hey, let it go, let it go. Somebody out there gonna snatch you up and find them a good prize. So let it go. Don't even worry about it. Just let it go. He said, "Am I in a relationship?" No, I'm in a relationship with the money, 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 money. Let me tell y'all something. I don't like having conversations. I'm not about to constantly have, like, I'm not saying that I wouldn't ever be. I'm not saying that it wouldn't ever happen. What I'm not about to do, because this is YouTube is a career right now, and I have to be on YouTube, I have to be on Facebook, I have to be on Instagram. Um, I'm trying to kind of blend over to Twitter and Snapchat and those areas too. But I ain't about to keep having no conversation about who's DMing me and why they talking to you like that and why they messaging you like that if they know you're in a relationship. Get on your videos and say I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. Stop DMing me. No, no. Anybody who wants to DM me can DM me. You can DM me whatever you want. Like as in, I respond for the most part. I respond. Um, but what I'm not about to do is keep having a conversation. Why you want? Why you want? Why you want? Because that's distracting to me. Like that takes, and then that energy that I'm putting into the relationship, I'm putting into y'all right now. So that would mean some of that energy that I put into y'all, I would have to take and put it into that. You know what I'm saying? It's only so much of me, So, um, I would have to put that energy over there. If I have to, it wouldn't work. It doesn't work if you don't put energy into it. So that's that's just the way I feel about it. That's just the way I feel about it right now. And not to say that somebody wouldn't come along and be understanding of the life of this. This is YouTube, and Instagram, and I move being shirtless sometimes, and I don't want to feel guilty about anything, So because I don't feel guilty about shirtless move ons. By the way, in case anybody was wondering, those are coming back. Anyway, um, yeah, like I don't want to have no conversation about nothing. Like, you can't see my phone. No, I'm not hiding my phone while I'm around you. No, I'm not putting my phone face down. I'm not doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. None of that. You know. So as of right now, for the most part, everybody is, I wouldn't say, I would say I'm not in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship. I'm gonna say that I'm not in a relationship. Somebody may be in a relationship with me, but I'm not in a relationship. So that's all I'm saying. You know, some people okay with that. You have to let people live their life. Some type of, you know. Yeah, yeah, definitely. He's 23. You should be in a relationship with a business at 23, building a brand at 23, building yourself at 23. That's what you need to be in a relationship right now. You know what I'm saying? So when you step out, you know, they're gonna be looking at you. They're gonna be trying to see who that is, what you talking about, and you gonna, you know what I'm saying, your head gonna be high. Don't make your head too high. Go on like that. It's sexy sometimes, but don't put your head up too high. Give us something. By the way, I just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, I mean, yeah, but honestly, like everybody ain't the kind of person that is like constantly. I've seen it, I've seen it work. As far as people who are in social media, like I've seen it work. Like they're understanding that it's gonna be text and it's gonna be DMs and it's gonna be all these things. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't necessarily have to mean that you are stepping out or, doing things on the side because, but I can't not, I can't ghost my subs. Like, I just can't not return, the message because I feel like, there may be, that may not be right or I don't know how you would feel about it. And then you have to, babe, um, I just got their message and I just want to make sure it's okay, to respond because, I ain't want you to later find out or, you know what I'm saying? I, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I need you to understand, the life that I live. And it's something out there that do. There's something out there that really do. They understand. You say bringing back memories. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, let me tell you. So I mean, in my eyes, in my book, it's okay. Like it's different between dating and being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's okay to go out for a drink or as long as two adults have an understanding of this is all we is. Y'all may chill Netflix type thing. It may not go no farther than a little cuddle, rub on you type thing. It may not go no farther than that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Some people think that's whorish. For lack of a better word. Some people think that's kind of whorish because you're stepping out and you're seeing people, but y'all ain't necessarily doing the do. I don't think nothing. I don't think nothing wrong with that. I think everybody should explore their options and maybe in that Netflix and chill, y'all may find a connection or something. You never know. Step out there. You ain't gotta. It's somebody out there. I tell everybody to the girl at work because she's a bigger girl and she think don't nobody like bigger girl. And I'm like, yeah, you stupid. And not to say you stupid, but I'm just like, are you crazy? Like that shit don't mean nothing. Your shit still work, right? Like the fuck? Like what's wrong with you? Like I had to remind her, like, have you ever watched the 900 pounds live? Every motherfucker on there, everybody on there has a husband or a wife. Like, quit tripping. Like, somebody out there for everybody. Like I tell people that all the time. There's somebody out there for everybody. Like, you do not have to be single. If you single, you want to be single, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being single if you want to be single. Nothing wrong with it. But you ain't got to be because there's somebody out there for your ass. I can tell you. I can guarantee you. Somebody out there for you. For real. My word. Facts. Big win. Nobody want no stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need, like, it's cold outside. What are you talking about? You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, it's okay. Some people are annoyed by people. And if you know you that kind of person, find somebody else that's annoyed by people. Find that person that know when we done watching the movie, eating popcorn. We may do something, we may not do nothing, but when it's time to go, time to go. You know what I'm saying? Get out. Find that person. They out there. They looking for you. They waiting on you. Go get it. I'm finna jump on Instagram, y'all. At Emilio Raphael. Told you I was gonna jump on Instagram. Also, what's it? I feel like inflation. All right. So if y'all want to jump on Instagram, be on Instagram for a little while, play a little music, do a little thing, do a little jig, do a little dance, and all right, peace. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for joining. For those of y'all that have Instagram, go on to Instagram because they let me play music. YouTube don't.